To you Virgos, so you have the Lovers, the King of Swords, and then you Virgos have the Seven of Cups. So these three cards right here for you Virgos speaks to how a lot of you very much so are essentially there's a sense of there's a sense of every time, son. There's a sense of you basically doing your thing. You Virgos getting to know multiple people. Um, King of Swords, but you're being wise about it. There's a sense of you Virgos essentially being very wise about it, not necessarily uh, letting everybody know, right, that you may have multiple choices when it comes to the matters of romance. There's a sense of you basically uh, just exploring your options, really, just like a lot of people are essentially wanting to do, which is to explore their options. And anyway, I'm waiting for the siren to stop, but like, anyway, point is that a lot of you Virgos just feel very comfortable exploring your options because at the end of the day, everybody wants to explore their options when it comes to you, right? When it comes to choosing you and everything like that, everybody wants to explore their options, right? So a lot of you Virgos are doing the same thing. Hold on. A lot of you Virgos are essentially doing the same thing. Y'all are exploring your options the best that you possibly could, you know, and looking at your choices and everything like that. It doesn't even necessarily mean that you Virgos will end up with somebody, but what it does mean is that you Virgos are definitely, you know, seeing what's out here, playing the field, and a lot of you Virgos are probably being quite honest about it. Even if you're not really looking for multiple people or exploring your options, it's still a sense of a lot of people want your attention, like it is that I said before. And you Virgos are like, you know, not everybody is ultimately going to get said attention. They have to really kind of show you what type of time they on. Really, not everybody's really going to get um, your attention from you. They have to show you uh, what they are about, where they've been, how they're doing. And then you have the Four of Cups and the Six of Wands. So the Four of Cups speaks to how the Four of Cups and the Six of Wands, right, speaks to how a lot of you very much so are, um, because a lot of people are you doing it because a lot of people tend to be very difficult when it comes to dating. The Four of Wands speaks to everybody wants to tell you about what you're not doing and how you've been and where you're going and all this other type of stuff. And that's another thing too to you Virgos as well. It's like I'm saying they come to you with this nonsense. Like what is going on with all of that, right? Where does all of this nonsense come from exactly? And then the Four of Cups, like I said, it speaks to how difficult that they are when it comes to you getting to know them. So it's not something where it's a justified kind of thing where the person isn't trying to give you a difficult time because there's no point, right? It's this person basically is trying to like break you down basically. You know what I mean? To not feel good about your situation. And again, why? Right? Because at the end of the day, right, they could run any kind of game that they want to, right? They don't want you, you know, they trying to play games. They could whatever. At the end of the day, us as Virgos, we've experienced this before, right? So why exactly would we essentially choose to really be in a relationship with said person if they're going to try to tear us down type stuff, right? Or be hubris with us, or you know, very overly confident and all that and not really listen to what we have to say. You know what I'm saying? So then the Six of Wands speaks to how, so a lot of us Virgos are not going to end up with anybody that tries to run that anyway, right? So it's the sense of there's a lot of other fishes in the sea. There's a lot to essentially choose from. There's a lot of people that want our attention. Even if you're not necessarily going to go and explore, there's still a lot of people that want our attention. It's just that you Virgos should know for sure that anybody who's going to downplay you, make you seem not important, and bag on you, nah, they're not the type of people that's going to make it through the screening process, so to speak, right? And then the Six of Wands speaks to, so a lot of us already move forward anyway, you know, no harm, no foul. A lot of us essentially already moved forward. And then you have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands, right? Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands speaks to how, the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands speaks to how a lot of you very much so are, just like I said, you're very content. You're very glad to be in this position because, you know, how do I say this? You're content to be in this position because you Virgos are not chasing after anybody, right? And like it is, I said before, I don't suggest anybody chase. You just go after the person, see what type of time they on. You reach out, you get their number, you reach out, you see what type of time they on, right? You ask questions, you find out who they are. You know, you get to the point. You find out if something can be done, if something can be established. If they can't, then it is what it is. You just move forward, you know, which without them. And so that's where it is that a lot of us Virgos are right now. We move forward regardless of if something can be established. Because again, I'm really seeing how a lot of us Virgos are really just seeing if we can actually get to know somebody. And for the most part, a lot of it is no, not necessarily, right? A lot of it we can't. So the Ace of Wands now and the Five of Wands speaks to how the Ace of Wands is about, because we bring a lot of value to the table. And the Five of Wands speaks to how, but a lot of people are going to try to get us to think that no, we don't. No, we don't bring value. So then if we, so this is what I'm saying, the inconsistency. So if we don't bring a whole lot of value, why is it that they're standing next to us then, right? Like, why is it that they even want to get close to us Virgos in the first place? And like, this is why it is that I say the whole sadomasochistic thing. This is why it is that I say that when it comes to love and all that, that's the most difficult part of our lives, because people just can't be in a relationship with Virgos, right? They gotta bash us, put us down, and all this other, and it's like, you know, shake my head. We ain't going for that. You know, we ain't going for that even in the first place. So it's like, what is the point of doing that in the first place? I'm not saying to, like, you know, blow smoke up our butt or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But at the same time, they ain't gotta, you know, try to tear us down and make us feel like trash in order for us to you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, what, you know, that, and again, that's how it is that, you know, that a lot of us Virgos be bringing some serious value to the table. It's like, why go so hard to tell somebody how much they trash? If it's trash, then let that trash be exactly what it is. Stop telling it that it's trash. Stop going so hard. Every time you see trash in the trash can, you are trash. And I need you to understand that you are garbage and you have no value to anybody. It's like, all right. Okay. Know what I'm saying? We get it. Okay. You know, you don't have to tell the trash why it's trash. You feel what I'm saying? We already observed the trash is in the trash can. You don't have to could walk up to someone and explain to someone why it's trash. We see it in the trash can already. People don't want it. We get it, right? But even trash gets picked up, meaning that somebody wants it. You feel what I'm saying? So then you have and see, this is another thing too, when it comes to kind of compare it to dating, right? You'll have people who will throw out a perfectly decent person and then call that person trash. And person will be in a trash can, right? Like us Virgos, because see, what I'm about to say, I'm about to go in right now, right? Pisces is known as the trash can of the zodiac. People dump all their traumas onto Pisces, right? Right? Virgo being the exact opposite of that. That's part of where it is that the sadomasochistic come from, right? Sadomasochism comes from, excuse me, right? People will dump Virgo, right? And Pisces, like trash, garbage. Okay? Then, right, the society will treat us like trash. We in the trash can, right? Nobody got to explain why it's trash, right? Everybody just see the trash can and see the trash in the trash can just piling up, right? Then when somebody who doesn't care about what society says come through and look in the trash and everything like that and values it, that's when everybody and it's like what? Oh, Virgos is this, Pisces is this. It's like, but you forgot the part, right? People forget the part where it's you a free agent. You Virgos been a free agent for very long because you've been trying to talk to people and everybody looked at you like you wasn't good enough for what society says. So why now all of a sudden when somebody who isn't into what society says, don't care, they picking out of the trash, they see the value in some stuff, what happens, right? Now everybody want to reclaim it. That's not the law. The law is once it's thrown out, once you throw the trash out, right? Once if the trash is left in your house, it's still yours because it's on your property. It's in your house. You still claiming it. Once you throw it in the trash can and you walk away from it and you leave it, now it becomes whoever it is that sees value in it. It's legal for people who wants to come through and get what they want out of it. You could leave gold in the trash can. If you throw it out and you leave it on a corner and somebody find that gold, that's theirs. Lawfully, legally, and they want to claim it, they find it and they want to claim it, that's theirs. You can't come back and be like, oh, you this, that. That's not how the law works. And it's the same thing when it comes to us Virgos. A lot of people like to shortchange us because they be trying to work hard to make it seem like trash. You break us down. That's part of the reason why us as Virgos be so humble, because people try to break us down. Okay. Then when us Virgos are like, forget about everybody, I'll just hang up by myself. That's when everybody now want to, oh, no, that's not even, nah. Because you should have been doing that beforehand. See, you don't get to, see, this is what I'm saying. That's not how we do this. You got to see me before the glow up, because I was already this before the glow up. You just wanted to play the game. See how that works? So now stupid games gonna win stupid prizes. And see, this is where the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups represents. How it is that you Virgos, again, and this is where they having a hard time, because the Queen of Cups, again, is about them having a hard time being able to accept this. See, the society wants you Virgos to believe yourselves as trash while they still use you to do their valuable work, to give them things, to make it for them. This is why it is that I'm leaving the country. People got a sick mentality, parasitic mentality. So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. See? exes coming back, some people that you had romance with, could have had romance with, coming back. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. You Virgos may not even want them back. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. Talking about how, why don't you build a home with them? Why? Because what I'm seeing here is they coming back trying to build a home with you Virgos, and you Virgos like, why? You've already moved forward. You're already doing your thing. But that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. That's 17,179 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.